And welcome on in, folks. We're joining us together for ATK versus Vendetta, as ATK are looking to complete their doubleheader. Let's go ahead and take this away. It is Vendetta's pick of Overpass we're beginning on, so let's get this started. I'm fine. I'm joined by Laz, and, well, we're getting off to our little pistol round here.
Yeah, but look at this aggression already from MisteM. I mean, he's already pushed down long A, so he's already trying to get something done. He actually gets a little bit of damage against him, but it's fine. He'll fall back. Doesn't matter. No harm, no foul. And now, Vendetta getting ready for the B pop again. Waiting things out, having the lurk coming in from Pluto. Really burning this clock, though, Phi.
Yeah, maybe getting that heaven smoke up and ready to go, or that's just the mid-sight smoke. But the pop flash into Monster, what can it do? Nothing. In fact, but they've played anti-flash. The dual Beretta is still very much up close, and Momo runs right into Fady. Double Glock entry coming through, but MisteM. What can he do? One headshot, but not two. Pluto will dump him out into the pit, and that will be a 2v4. I mean, ATK, they can throw themselves at the wall here, Lies, all they want. But this one could be clean up, but still, Bowden, you want this 1v4. How bad does he want it is the question. Pluto just kind of on the receiving end here, patrolling the site. Damage dealt, Bowden position noted. Is he still really on for this, Bowden? Do you got this? You're already one series deep today. Can he still pull this out? Fake defuse, though. And Momo will clean up just barely. That will be Vendetta picking up the initial rounds to start off this game. Finally. A little action there from Bowden, though.
Yeah, that's a beautiful execution, though, from Vendetta. I mean, I love that. You could just see that was actually a 3-player stack, though, as well from ATK. You can see that it was the double player having the one ready for the flashbangs. They had a perfect setup, but Vendetta, man, they just came in like a plow and just annihilated everybody in their sights. So, pretty good, convincing pistol round coming in. And I mean, now the Force is going to come through with the plan, of course, and even the Force now from ATK trying to get this money game back in their favor.
We'll see how they fare. Because ATK is still very much working with the purpose. Just a 3-man A start. Definitely could be a threatening for anyone who wants to walk up con. Double setup between Swisher and his teammate in MisteM. Not going to test this just yet. For now, Vendetta still have a little bit of discipline about them.
Yeah, even Momo's just set up in this and they're double players. Oh my lord, MisteM, you got to get out of this. Please and thank you. Not best smoke in the world, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate. MisteM, though. Does get spotted up on the railing. Woohoo will track him down. Almost got into a good position, but not today. So for now, Vendetta just taking this one slow pace. They're enjoying it, sipping some tea while they're at it. I'm not sure exactly what sipping tea is. Where that's coming from.
Do you even drink tea?
I do, actually. I am a tea drinker.
Okay.
I actually had some chai this morning. I don't drink that. Oh, was drinking the good stuff, though. It was Bowden. Oh, man. This round has turned for the worse. Woohoo with the Glock. You had a Galil, but I guess that will do. 2v3. That Glock shot bringing it back. Just Bowden. Oh, Bowden does have something. What a wall bang on a Spongy. And now we're really talking Counter-Strike.
Yeah, this is a 2v2 right back at it. I mean, this was an advantage here that was here for Vendetta. My God, some way, somehow, it's just been Bowden.
They're taking time, though. They're taking too much time on this play, though, Laz, that it's going to be a real factor as a perfect flashbang tossed in from Woohoo. That's a lineup for Consti. Some monster shooting from both sides. We're going to get a slugfest out of this one, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. But that's what, you know, these are the kind of things that we talked about. I mean, for Vendetta, like a little bit of a surprise, right? You could see Woohoo went for the flash. Consti able to go for that big peek. Just out on the outside of Long B after Monster. But, I mean, great attempt there from ATK. Bodemaster, the fact that he was able to find kills like that. Okay. We talked about how lethal you can be on the sniper rifle scope. Oh, they're just rushing mid now.
I mean, it could work. They could trap 2 players in. Bowden has found a single one and MisteM has come through with a headshot of his own. That's the bomb on the ground. Gun retrieved even for MisteM. He gets to push deeper and deeper into spawn, and Spongy will not clear his corners. This is looking to be a full eco victory for ATK. A 1v3 remaining here for Momo. Admittedly, it's a Mac 10 against a bunch of armorless players. But that might not matter if you're looking the wrong way, because they've just won the full eco. ATK. Come on.
Yeah, I think what we just saw there in round number 3 was a presentation of Vendetta being very confused on positioning. The miscoms were there. Like, we knew, or Spongy should have known there that a player could have been that close, but you could see he was not even looking there at all. He was just looking somewhere else in the far distance, and oh my goodness, ATK, they don't have to force up. I guess they can win it with USPs and all the dreams in the world, and it's going to work out. But another counter action here coming in from Vendetta, though. They're gonna put the money on the board, though. They're not gonna concede that.
Taking their time with this one, though. I believe they just tossed a smoke. They're looking to go for a short pop here. They smoked out the connector door. They just want to go in, and this is a complete retake setup being played by ATK. MisteM, though, wants to come through with the backstab. He's going to leap through the smoke and find the headshot. MisteM just going at it. Does not care about the odds. He wants the frags. 3v5 is what stands here for Vendetta. Just a couple Tech 9s, but maybe they can pack some bite. Woohoo getting up close with it. Hunting down MisteM, even switches it out for the Galil. Woohoo still fighting and join with Spongy. They're going to bring another eco back. Woohoo has done it with his 3K. And we're going blow for blow here at the start of Overpass.
What are we watching? I know we were talking about, Friday Night Action, some Counter-Strike, but my God, I was not expecting a game like this. Straight out of the gate, we have just seen, we're only 5 rounds deep, and it's been this competitive, and it's back and forth, and pretty much a brawl. This is insane. I don't even know how to bring that one back. It was pretty much a light eco round that came in from Vendetta, and they just ran and gunned. They just won it.
Woohoo was just a man on a mission there.
Yeah, apparently.
That man just got the kill, hunted down one, and then swung back out for the finisher. He just started it, ended it, and now, well, starting it again. This time it's Pluto. There is an AWP in play, though, for Bowden. It's a glass one, but it still can definitely deal the damage if no one is expecting it. He has Pluto trapped as well out towards the sandbags, and Pluto, how are you not a goner? Surely the nade, right, guys?
No, it's gone.
I can't believe it.
Oh, a little bit too much excitement there from Swish, right? You would have thought he would just right-click it. He knows that he's there. I guess he thought he must have gotten his way out of there.
Now, they certainly know he's still there, right? Surely. Yep.
Oh, he spots it. Yeah, there it is. Kneecap. There it is.
Nope. Not surviving that engagement, unfortunately. You can see, actually, he saw his legs underneath that wood pallet.
Yeah. The kneecap right there. A bit of a reset, though, now from Vendetta. Things got a little bit chaotic. Things are pretty hot and heavy, but no, they're going to pull things back now. Going to get off in the B main, so going to regroup the troops for mid. Lots of time, though. They can definitely do whatever they need to in this kind of position. MisteM all the way posted up down long A, so he's kind of the only player by himself, but these remaining CTs, they're kind of slowly migrating their way back into default positions.
Yeah, they're starting to sprint up towards long, so while MisteM deploys his util and all that stuff, it's going to be down to MisteM tucked away in the corner. He's been here for basically the entire round, and now it's your moment, but he gets dropped instantly. Consti will do that service, and at long range, Woohoo continues his frenzy. It's only Bowden on the site, just getting barraged by flashes. I wouldn't want to be Bowden in this situation.
8 seconds, though.
With Woohoo running up, 8 seconds. Where's the bomb? It is there with a second to spare, baby. 2 of them, in fact. It'll be MisteM in the 1v4, just left to save. Vendetta are looking scary to start this game.
Yeah, so we talked a lot in the pre-show about ATK. They just finished a best of 3. We're thinking, yeah, they're going to be hot. They're going to be really warmed up. They're going to feel really good about this. But not looking like the case right now. It's Vendetta that are just coming right out of this gate, bringing the fight to them. And they don't even care who they're playing. This is just, it's a scramble. But, my God, they have a 3-round lead now. And they're just taking these gunfights. And that's kind of the dangerous thing we talked about with this team, right? This team does have a lot of firepower when you look at it. So, oh boy, ATK. Need to figure something out. We're not going to see the timeout, though. I'm a little bit surprised right now, but maybe it'll come for the next round.
All right, well, left to go ahead and reminisce how they've managed to win the full eco And then cough up the rest. That wasn't a voice crack. That was actually me going like that high. All right?
That's okay. I'm glad you cleared it up, you know?
For all the Fi haters out there trying to spread misinformation about my name.
No, we can't do that.
I've never voice cracked ever in my life.
Okay.
Listen to this voice here.
All
You've
right,
never...
All right. Ooh. Oh,
All right.
man.
So we're seeing like a four-man monster flank right now. Admittedly, everyone from Vendetta is watching for it. And yeah, they dole out the headshots to follow this one up. Always going to be a cool deagle shot in there. When you buy deagles, it's like a guaranteed. See, it's a 1 in 5 chance you hit a cool deagle shot. So if everyone buys deagles, it's guaranteed.
You know, what we're seeing right now is, you know, I think for a lot of people, they're like, wow, Vendetta, they're just really doing an amazing job, because yeah, they have been. I mean, they're on a 2-map loss streak on this map so far. They lost to 16-9 at Philadelphia against the EG-P8 squad, I'll call it that. And even the Timbermen, they lost a little bit earlier on as well. So, I mean, they are looking for a redemption fight. I mean, the last time they had a win was back in August. It was a 16-3. It's a pretty dominant performance, but that's been some time.
It's not... You shouldn't underestimate this team either, though, because they've pulled upsets against some of the best. Not on this map necessarily, but just around the block. They eliminated from the Rotter... Is Swisher holding a flash? That's a decoy. Okay, that's a decoy. Okay, I don't know why he chose to throw the decoy before the smoke, but, you know, beats me, I guess. Anyways. But, you know, this Vendetta team has pulled upsets against the best here in NA. They pulled an upset against EG Carpe Diem, eliminating them from the Rotterdam Open Qualifier, which is an utter surprise to that team. So, this team has some bite to them, even in past matches. That's why we hype them up so much.
Well, and it's cool also to see that, you know, from the 3 core that we talked about, Pluto, Momo, and Spongy, you know, from B&B, kind of remaking their own team. It's good to see. 'Cause I mean, I definitely, like we talked about, these 3 players were kind of the standout ones more recently. Definitely showing it now. Back to a 4-4 though, Fi.
Yeah, about to start a little bit of an A pop. This is the full commit. The bomb leading the charge on the back of Woohoo, who's, of course, going to dome the first. Man is on a tear to start this game. And then even holding the flank, completely aware, hitting the shots right now are Vendetta. Pluto now chasing for the kills. And this round is done. It was a 4-on-4, but, not anymore.
Yeah, so we're now talking about a pretty big lead that's coming in. And the off's not even able to get saved either, so Fade, he gets taken out. A money situation, oh, there we go. The timeout's going to be coming through. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, finally, right? Like, we're finally here, and they don't have enough to force up. I mean, they could try to put a little bit of a half buy in this one, but I mean, they won an eco before. They won a full USB
The one round they got. The one round they got.
Like, do it again. Do the same thing.
What I do want to say, though, is ATK were in this exact same position facing off against Strife. They were very far behind to start off their CT side campaign, but they were able to battle it back. Admittedly, you're playing against a much different team. You could say puggier in a way. Of course, you're not playing underneath the banner of Sheikh Zula, but they're still pretty experienced players nevertheless. Keep in mind, you know, time in EU, it's like time goes faster in EU. You improve faster. You practice faster. You get scrims faster, all right? So
that's true. That is true.
Hate to jab at my own region like that. But, you know, Pluto definitely has got some of that underneath his belt. Again, we'll say it over and over again, but, you know, don't underestimate this team. It's a different opponent than what Strife was. So, ATK, they still have to adapt. Flashing themselves in a short. Woohoo, though, always ready to receive. And my word, this man... How many kills? Another double kill to his name. He'll get traded out, sure, but damage is done.
Yeah, I mean, he's 13-4 right now. He's sitting on the top of the scoreboard and in the server. I mean, he's the one player that's hit the double digits.
Trying to make a move, though.
Okay, Mono. Yeah, all right, there we go.
That
nice.
It back.
That's a good positioning change. Oh, Spongy, you got to hit this. Spongy, you need to hit the shot. Please, Spongy, but okay, you'll get it done.
Maybe a little bit of an extension there from Bowden. He sees the bomb on the mini-map and... gets a little thirsty for it. Swisher, he's an armorless Deeg at the back of the site and also on very low health. So if he didn't hit the headshot there, that's Pluto to drop him. Autumn? Are they planting in the open? They are. That's for the reason being consti is covering the con play. Still drops the bomb, but doesn't matter. Kills come through 7-1 for Vendetta, and this becomes must-win territory for ATK.
Yeah, this is not what you wanted. I mean, ATK, you know, I've talked about this before with them, and I mean, they have a history, in my view anyways, is that they do start off really slow, or sometimes they can start off really hot, and right now, yeah, it's looking a little slow. It's not looking like the best motor running, right? So this is an important round, not only just for momentum, but my God, just to get another round. But look at this woohoo. He's already down to 3. That's just utility damage alone.
Okay, finally a little bit of change in the sales here for ATK. Maybe they got the read going. The spam as well. Multiple players starting off on sub 30 HP. For the guys over at Vendetta. Maybe this adjustment has paid off for ATK.
Yeah, you still got that op available too, so from both players. But a lot of the Vendetta players are wounded. I mean, look at the HP difference, right? I mean, we're talking 30, 19, 3, like.
They don't have 3 ops. The Bogdan's Law, all of them.
They definitely don't. They definitely don't. Oh, they might just go back for the B pop too.
The risky part about this B pop, though, is, you know, your 2 entries are going to be so low. The chances of trading those kills are going to be very minimal. It's going to have to be some fiery entries. Spongy, not normally known for his entry prowess, more as being the support player. He's the high HP and kind of has to lead from the head of the pack. So kind of just playing a hesitant game, trying to bait out the CT side utility right now for Vendetta. Keeping ATK on their toes so they can push them over. Back in towards short, though. Modem will pick up 1, and now these low HP players just get to be farmed up. Spongy, the only player who can really post a fight, and he's out of the fight. As Fady and MisteM put it together, ATK, just the damage alone was just so much. It's been so hard to come back in that round.
Yeah, that was hard to bear. I mean, you could see Vendetta, they were really hesitant on going for that plan of attack. They're all just sitting outside a monster, waiting for it, just trying to think somebody from ATK is going to go for a big swing, but no, that's not the case at all, right? And a much-needed round definitely goes in favor here for ATK, looking a lot more clean. I think they only lost, what, 1 player that round, so it's looking a bit more swift.
Yeah, for sure. ATK, that's definitely a round that's much more well put together. Anything change? Multiple players in connector, and Bowden takes a pot shot, misses, but that just sets up Fady perfectly. A nade comes through, but it's far too late to have any real impact. And hey, he's coming back in for second. Fady, another headshot. And ATK starting to get up and running, but it's still a round to be played, despite the man disadvantage.
Yeah, and Fady was one of those players that was kind of sitting in the bottom of the scoreboard. I mean, I think he was 0-7 at one point, and look at him now. He's at a 4-8 mark. So he's really starting to get up the scraps a little bit. Getting himself a double this one. Now Vendetta, a little unsure, and actually MisteM wins that fight. Okay, so no woohooing over here on the Vendetta camp.
Yeah, man who's been on fire, absolutely 13-6 at the moment, but shut down. He's been so good on these entries, but little off angle taken up there by MisteM. Confident play. You know, not afraid of taking that duel despite, you know, the way things have been going so far for ATK, which is definitely still showing ATK got the confidence in their sales. They're not mentally checked out. Certainly not in the fighting words. I don't know where I was going with that one. I'll just leave that up to B. Coming out monster right here. MisteM on the hold. Fady takes contact. MisteM swings out. He only gets the 1. And at least Pluto up here for a 1v2. Needs to coop up that bomb. And he also has no man's land across. And that's where 2 players will go ahead and snipe him down. Bottom and Swisher surviving. ATK up to 3.
Well, right now the money situation is looking pretty good right now for ATK. So not really too much to worry about. Even with those couple players, I mean, the op does get purchased again. So Bowden, yeah, he spent everything. He spent all his pennies and everything like that. But it is 1 AK though, Fi. So I mean, they are kind of going for that. Do you call it a hero buy? I always call it the hero buy, but
yeah,
you're a lot younger than me. You probably have some cool like slang I don't know about.
I can't think of one. Rambo? That's cool, but that's your time. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and head into this execute. Straight B pop coming through for the guys of Vendetta and a quick double kill. Make it 3 for MisteM. He shut them down at the door. He's even looking for 4. He'll get himself that, and the ace gets stolen. But we'll call it a South African ace. How about that? It's ATK who are just going to bring it home.
Yeah, I love that attempt, though, from Vendetta. I mean, all things considered, they needed to try to get a little bit more aggressive. They were winning all those duels in the opening rounds here. They tried to, reinvent that a little bit. Like, hey, let's just go back to what we were doing. Let's not make it too complicated. But no, it just gets squashed, like you said. But good hold happening here from ATK. An opportunity, though, that they could bring this thing back into their favor. I mean, it's a 4-7. Things are definitely in the deck of cards for them taking this half at the very least.
Constantly getting a little bit of chip damage out of that nade. Cutesy type stuff. Waiting for the triple nade to come through, and then we're really talking. Either way. This time Vendetta taking a much slower approach. We've seen a lot of just early pops, early fights for map control, and maybe this is another one of them. Ludo. Prepared for that aggression. That's a model move if I've ever seen one, and Pluto knows.
Pluto knows.
And even ready for the next wonderful play here. I mean, the trade is in from Fady, but there's no way on earth you're going to be expecting consti. Fady's about to be looking at his keyboard for a moment, saying, what just happened? 1v4 for Bowden, and I mean, if I was him, I would not even be in the solar system. But it's Bowden we're talking.
It is Bowden. Oh, you might be able to find the shot. Oh, he makes actually connect, but he's not able to get the kill. Consti gets a second chance at this. But I mean, look at this now, Vendetta. They're just gonna hunt this.
This is a hunting safari right now. Bowden.
Oh, and he can definitely hear it.
Bowden, is he still in heaven? Okay. Oh, there was a chance. Okay, there was not a chance. Never mind. Consti is watching the exit of heaven, but I thought there was
a little bit bait.
I thought he was gonna pull a Nitro Ninja Defuse. Have you seen that clip? Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Nitro, it was against MIBR. Nitro jumped out of Overpass Heaven, Ninja defused the B site while they're hunting him. So sorry, it's okay. Honestly, I only recently watched that clip, that's why I remember it. So
I was thinking, like, man, how did you remember that? That's a long time ago.
Yeah. I
think a wee lad at that time.
Pretty sure it like cropped. Actually, it was literally in a video called "The Top Ninja Diffusers of All Time."
Oh dear. Oh, you gotta watch that content. You gotta watch that content.
Look, it's part of the job, man. You gotta know, right?
You gotta know these things. It's good. Not like me, like an old dog. I saw these things live back in my day. That's okay.
I gotta be a bit of a historian. That's a cool jump. I'm not sure if it saw the party play, but it definitely spotted Bowden.
I feel like it did. I feel like he must have spotted that, but in ATK, I think they even saw it as well. I think that was MisteM that was up close, and
they definitely saw like the party play. They're just throwing a bar fight, but they're long gone.
Yeah, it's good that they actually repositioned this. I like that they actually fell off in this aggression. Oh, they might even try like a double monster play.
There's a problem with all this util burning, though. They still have yet to even exec on a site. They still do have 3 smokes, but if they want to work past Bowden's op, it's going to be quite a difficult prospect. And this map control take in the mid round is so perfect from ATK. They know everything. They're going to queue up these rotates. It is go time for the defense. You get Bowden in a position. Consti gets that kill, but that doesn't matter. It's all Bowden here on the site. Out in the map, he finds the first. No one's there to chase, though.
Oh, but Fady's close. Oh, Fady. Oh, he doesn't even spot the barrel.
Oh, my word.
Oh, my word.
Here's the jumps and all that stuff. Oh, lordy.
Oh, this could be huge. This could be huge.
He could have held his line. It doesn't matter. The trade is actually in, though. Consti, though, is in a 1v3. Mollied now towards short. No, it's not a possibility. They hear him running away, and Bowden will shoot him in the back. ATK, they are running this one back.
Yeah, I mean, Vendetta have been able to get themselves that 8 rounds. I mean, so they take this first half, but ATK definitely have an opportunity here where they can bring things back to a neck-and-neck scoreline, and they're looking a lot better now in these gunfights. And even like you said, going for that mid-round aggression, like just out of monster like that, beautiful. I mean, that's what they needed to do. We haven't really seen that from them, and it was executed pretty much flawlessly.
So, there's a lot of Tech 9s in Con, and Bowden will have a lovely opportunity to fire 1 shot, and that's all he'll get. But, I mean, a lot of spam damage coming through as well. Doesn't make these pistols invincible. MisteM Wants to pick it. Oh, what? But that was just a pre-fire. Bye-bye. See ya, Modem. And now Swisher has to do it all. He'll pick up Pluto, first and foremost, but... Oh, and Fady. Oh, he's being watched for by Consti. Oh, things could not be worse right now for ATK. Swisher is trapped. He needs MisteM to bail him out. And that he will. MisteM wrapping. Consti not looking. A third flanker? Not a chance. And the bomb is still down in long bathrooms. Problems start to crop up. Momo fires a shot, reveals his position. Now Swisher begins to activate. Bye-bye. Unsilence. Come on, my brother. Come on, my brother.
I don't know why he went for this, but...
Is he going to get another kill? Is he going to try and win this round unsilenced?
Oh, he's definitely going for it.
Why? Why would you do this to yourself?
Well, the good thing is that they have the bomb control down, so I mean they can...
Is it because you're 4-0? Is it because you're 4-0 right now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's making statements. He's getting in their head.
You know, I've been saying this entire time, like, ATK, oh man, they're sweating bullets. Things are starting to get to him, right? Nah, I mean, Swisher's just having a great time right now. MisteM, massive off angle, Woohoo never expecting it, and bada bing, bada boom. That is a ton of rounds in a row here for ATK.
Yeah, that's quite a few rounds, and this is the thing we talked about, right? I mean, ATK, this is an experienced team, so we're definitely starting to see that. I mean, if anybody was here earlier, you saw that Vendetta were just taking this game. Like, we thought this was going to be a speed run overpass, but nope, not anymore. And I mean, ATK, they're demonstrating why they're a good experienced team and 4-0.
Timeouts are a thing. It feels like they've started to kind of get the idea of what Vendetta want. A lot of con presence being shown here by this Vendetta team. Kind of switching things up in the early round, though. Making their way out towards short. I've kind of left Pluto out here. Oh, that's definitely been spotted, but Modem knows he's in the scene. See you later. I'm out of there. At the same time, Bowden, bold angle to take with the up. So many risks involved, but it's Bowden we're talking. Now coming out, though, Spongy, double kill, but that's all he can get. And it's Pluto on a long pilgrimage back from where he was in party. And he doesn't have an Uber for this one.
Oh, and Bowden actually looks at the wrong time.
Oh, boy.
Pluto.
No scopes?
Pluto.
Anyone? Can't hit it. Pluto now. Is he really on for this? No, not today. And that's going to make it itself an 8-7 half. So, well, we'll decide if we need a break on this one. I think we will bring this one to a bit of a break between these. So, stay tuned. ATK versus Vendetta is only just heating up. We'll be back in just a bit.
Still your smile keep on heating up the climate, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah. And by accident, you're getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah. 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone. Whatever it is, it just feels so real. And your eyes keep on talking in the silence, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah. And I'm hoping you are getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah. Can you tell me something? Well, can you tell me something? Well, can you tell me something? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone.
was lurking, now I'm attacking. Not with the chatting, I just step up and make it happen. It's a lifestyle. Living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out.
And welcome back, you Friday Night fanatics of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We're back in with Vendetta and ATK. Map number 1, all that good stuff. Vendetta had a massive lead, and now they don't. I'm 5, doing my last. I think it takes a little bit of explaining to say how they don't have that massive lead anymore, but overall, I can just tell you, ATK are looking like a pretty good team.
Yeah, ATK is starting to look like they're regular selves, so able to bring it back to a 1-round deficit. A little bit better than what we saw before. And what was that, like a 7-1 scoreline at one point? Like, just a filthy scoreline.
That scoreline, yeah. Really terrible, awful scoreline. No memes have ever been made about it.
Nope. I'm just waiting. This is where Boggs goes on his tangent about it.
Oh my God. See ya! Whew. There's some scorch marks on the mouse pad after that one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, God.
Oh, the incoming Swede, man.
That one, post that on Twitter. Go for it. Take the VOD. I'm sure he's going back into this VOD and watching it watching it when this game's done. I'm darn sure. Pluto, do you have another one in you? Come on, my friend. Come on, my friend. Taps at long range. Where's that headshot? Where's the all-glorious headshot? It's only him who's getting gushed up.
And he's still fighting this.
I mean,
like, despite being 3 HP. Oh,
I just destroyed that guy. Come on, I can do it to another person, but he drops. Bottom on the entry. Now even in towards truck. Fady finds that entry. And the A site wide open for the taking.
There's a flank coming in from Momo. He's actually going to come in back through Collins. So, and his teammates are back in CT and Banks. So, a lot needing out of here. Woohoo. Oh, no.
Oh,
he actually is able to find a kill, though.
Wait a minute. Momo's also on a mission, and they've overextended here for ATK. It's all down to Swisher, and Momo can just shut it down right here and now. Swisher, do you have this in you? 1v2?
No,
oh, but the first headshot? No. Great trade there from Spongy. And that will be the defuse. That will be the pistol. They started this one from man disadvantage. It's a 3v4. They got that site clean over there at ATK. And they, well, Vendetta came through with the retake.
Yeah, definitely a bit of blunder there. But, I mean, they did come in just barreling. They were able to get that, opening sight. And Vendetta just locking it down. Man, they're not going to mess around at all. They're just going to fully invest into this. Everything is going to be spent. And the same thing on the ATK side as well. I mean, with that bomb plan, I mean, they're going to go with the commit. I mean, they want to try to convert the second round. Didn't work in the first half, but hey, it can work again, right? We can try things out.
Surely, right?
Surely. Ooh, double push down long.
Ooh.
Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, look at that Vendetta.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to leave a mark right there.
Yep, consti and Pluto double kill to open this up. Great. 3v5. So, well, just scooping up the rest of the guns, but this is Vendetta. On a heater right now. Shut this one down. You're confidently in the lead, and Pluto is going to do exactly that. Even just re-swinging, this man knows no bounds.
He's like, why not? I can do it. I like to get kills.
He wants the clip. He wants the clip. You respect the effort. Nice double kill coming through from MisteM. It's a 1v2 now, but he's getting flanked by Momo, currently inside a spawn.
Oh, it's a fake. Look at that.
But if it's truly a fake here, Laz. Oh, it is. He's trying to bait him in. This is
a little bit of a cat and mouse, man.
This is a next level play, but 30 seconds. He's going to have to start running soon. Then Momo's not going to know, and then the jig is going to be up.
Yeah, MisteM needs to cross and has to commit pretty much. He's got 20 seconds, so I mean, he's got to start moving here. There we go.
Is he really trying for it? Is the question.
Oh yeah, he is.
This is a genius move by MisteM. Oh, he has just completely outplayed this. He's outplayed this right now.
Oh, he's going for the open plant too, but this is good. Momo's close.
He's gotten around. He's gotten away. He has 1v1s on either side, and he finds the headshot. Come on, he's got it. MisteM. That's an ace. Clutch for him. He's just outplayed them, outbrained them.
Oh, the match pause is going to come in, and I think we all know who that's coming through. Oh, my word.
What a play.
That was amazing.
The
Probably one
sound
of the best
bait.
clutches we've seen.
The sound
Absolutely.
bait. It's inside of connector. He had a sixth sense telling him Momo's inside a bottom of connector. I'm going to make some sound, faking I'm going to run away. Unbelievable. Ankles broken on the B site there. And Atk.MisteM is laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, he's having a field day. 21 kills now that he's sitting at. The next closest person on his team is 11, and that's from MisteM. And then when you talk about it in the server, it's Woohoo with 16. So, I mean, now with that ace just puts him over the top on both teams. Oh, and that's so discouraging from Vendetta. You can see it. They were in the advantage position, so now they have to recompose themselves. They're going to just shake that one off. That's a hard thing to do.
Oh, that was a 1v4 ace clutch. That is next. Unreal. And okay, Swisher. I mean, he was so confident he was hiding in the corner. Not to be. These vehicles are starting to get very oh, we're going to start it on the same footing, aren't we? Another 3v5 ATK have to dig themselves out and make it 2, as that corner will not be cleared.
Yeah, look at how split up they are, too. I mean, like, MisteM's all the way pushed in the back with the bomb. He's kind of stuck now, and his teammate MisteM, he's got a spot here in the A site, but MisteM has to stay alive. He will be able to find that kill, so that's good, but they know the bomb's there. You can see the CTs are starting to pinch this.
This is such a weird round, MisteM. Oh, yeah, he's going to flick over. MisteM is on a rager right now. 50 seconds to decide. Bottoms have walked all the way up long. It's still a great position for ATK.
Yeah, now they can still wait things out. 36 seconds left, and now the bomb's going to reconvene down long A. But look at these CTs. They're just waiting this. This is the best setup right now from Vendetta. I love this. They're grouped up together, ready for it.
So smoke to dumpster, molly to bank, flash over the site. They will take it. Vendetta are still very much in position. Oh, inside the smoke. Fake plant. Oh, it works perfectly, but he can't convert it. A 1v1 missed there for MisteM. And it's Spongy who will convert, and we're going back and forth. A slugfest continues on this map of Overpass.
Yeah, and this is what we saw before. This was the teeter-totter in the very first half. I mean, it was just one team, the other team, one team, the other team. Now we're still seeing the exact same thing happening in the second half. I mean, Vendetta have the lead, but my God, this has been a scrappy game.
10-8, and we have another force buy from ATK. They just want to keep going at it. If I missed them, I'd keep going at it. I'm 24-12.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have made that round happen again. Believe it or not.
Possibly could.
The IGL, by the way.
Yeah.
Having a field day, and he's still in it. He has the hero AK. But Pluto, a fragger in his own right this game so far. Will get his kill, and getting out could be a different story. Oh, this man just keeps going for repeats, and he finds a headshot. Pluto is just going next level right now, but he has his counterpart in MisteM. These two gods of the game keeping each other in check. Back to this 3v3, but oh, Momo's about
the bomb.
Well, that's a warm welcome. Thanks for the AK. Priority mail delivery. Hey, Spongy's about to do the exact same thing. Except on a different part of the map. Thanks for the kills, guys. Bottom has to clutch up.
Yeah, he's a player we've highlighted a lot here in the pre-show. I mean, he's somebody that's really stepped it up a notch, but man, this is a big task. This is a tough one to ask for. Oh, look at that. He thinks somebody's close on by.
Yeah,
He's only got 30 seconds though.
Yeah, he has to run out there guns blazing and just hit all the headshots. And he'll start onto Spongy. 20 seconds, though. He has to run, pick up the bomb, and probably get this kill onto Momo. You don't have time to be juggling guns, my friend. You have to go. You have to go now. Get that bomb. Get out. He's committed himself. And Momo's even going to find the kill anyways. 11-8, and now we have to bend the knee here for ATK.
This is what we talked about, that Vendetta is able to bring up an upset. I mean, they started things off hot in the very first half. Now we're starting to see it again in the second, but this is where ATK where they typically like to bring things back and make it a little bit more interesting. This might not be the round necessarily, but we have seen eco rounds. I know I've said it again, but it could happen. Not likely, but it could.
5
Okay,
Glocks.
Well,
You're telling
4.
me.
And a deagle. This
Yes.
one's got a deagle.
Yes, and there could be alien life in our solar system.
Very well. Could be, yes.
And they can win this Glock round. They could win this Glock round.
I mean, this would have to be the wrong positioning from Vendetta. They have to be able to find the smallest of gaps in this defense right now. But look at the setup that we're seeing. It's a double player towards on the TT side outside of Monster. You also have Woohoo just kind of sitting in the back with the utility, just burning and waiting for that smoke. They know this. Like, they have read this book.
Yeah. It's a pretty short book to read, all things said, though. It's 5 Glocks into a couple of MP9s. Surely, right? Surely it's going to be a sweet, sweet 5-man spray down for Spongy. No one's ever landed a Glock double dink on the entry. No one.
Not one. Not one person ever. Oh, here's the flash. Oh, my word. Oh,
They're all
actually,
playing anti. Like, they just swung Monster, saw nothing. And now they group up. Spongy, this is your time. Your moment. It's only a 1-for-1, but it's a triple kill for Momo. Ha! It had to come from one of the players. And MisteM will not be able to find anything with the Deeg. We're seeing 12-8. And if this next round doesn't go ATK's way, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, this is now a 4-round lead, and the pause is going to come through. This, again, from ATK's side. No op here for Bowden. They're really pushing their money situation. Look at this. Nothing. Everybody spent every single dollars. So, I mean, now, this is a do or die moment here for them. I mean, they need this round to get themselves back into a competitive state. I mean, if they lose this, fine. I mean, they are kind of sitting at the, 3 loss bonus right now with 2,900, but, oh, yikes.
Not fun indeed. But at least they have the guns. And MisteM. Very much MisteM. They do have MisteM on their team. He's been pretty good. Honestly, despite, on average, he's their lowest rated player. Keep that in mind. He is the anchor guy. He's the guy who sits on sites. He's the guy who walks alone on all parts of the map. And he is 26-14. It would be a grand shame if they couldn't win this map. Come on, boys. Pick it up. Well, don't let this old man frag you out.
You're making it sound like it's a bad thing.
I think he's actually the youngest player on the team. But, or one of the youngest. Like, second youngest, I'm pretty sure.
Well, again, this was the pick here that came in from Vendetta, and we're starting to, getting a little bit of a picture why. With some good aggression, though. So actually, Momo's pushed all the way down to
hello.
B, but actually, he's right there.
Sure.
Oh, never mind. Woohoo! It's Vendetta, baby.
One, baby. One singular point of health. Oh, hello there. It really was that.
Oh, and
Oh,
Momo with that
man.
shot, too. Oh, my.
Vendetta are just stomping on him right now. They're getting away with stuff they never should be able to get away with.
Yeah, this is frustrating for ATK. Again, like,
They're
this
up
is
long.
where...
They're up long right now, though. Still some
Yeah.
problems, but it doesn't matter. It was the 1 HP Pluto who went down. He was a dead man walking.
Oh, and Modem actually gave away his position. Good damage, though. Woohoo actually gets taken down to 50.
But the thing is, consti still out towards bathroom. He could still be a problem. Swisher, though, needs his entry quick, fast. And Woohoo's just being so elusive. He's being such a problem. But he is dealt with. Modem takes his time on the kill. 45 seconds to think about this play. What do ATK want to do here?
I mean, they got some time. So, I mean, again, for them just to wait things out patiently like this, I don't mind it. It's still kind of keeping Vendetta a bit of a guessing game. And they have no utility here from ATK side. So, I mean, again, they have to go for these fights. They need to win another exchange so that they can bring it back to a 2-2.
Oh, Spongy's watching for this, though. The double push in the bank, it seems like a genius play. Vendetta knows a possibility, but they have the man advantage wherever they go. They'll have a 2v1. 10 seconds. Surely not. All right, it's time to plant that bomb, folks. They've cleared out the back lanes. Surely they're just going to plant for spawn. Angle checked, but Monom gets dinked. Still, though, Swisher down low. Former teammate of Spongy. And some rivalry renewed. Headshot doled out. 2v2. Modem will fall in the end. It's down to old Swisher. Up for a clutch. Do you have this in ya? Running out of ammo. He needs to reload. That gives him space under the site. Swisher now trapped where he stands. Needs to try and stop a potential defuse. And consti will clean house. That's Vendetta up to 13. ATK starting to really fall behind in this game. Vendetta are 3 off.
Yeah, and that repositioning that we saw from Swisher, you could see before, like he was playing, you know, just underneath the little dumpster there, and then he went for that little jump, and I kind of questioned that, but he knew his angle was pretty rough, but he got caught in the timing too, right? I mean, that just put him in the worst disadvantaged position ever, but Bomb Plant comes in, allows ATK to go for another purchase, and they're scraping the barrel again. I mean, double Galil with AKs. Look at what they got for utility. I mean, they're relying on the smoke, so they're going to go for that big execute. But not a lot of bangers, not a lot of mollies. Oh, and there's aggression here from Vendetta. Look at this fight. They're just pushing down middle. They don't even care anymore.
It's Pluto, man. It's Pluto we're talking about. The man, he's tipping the scales in Vendetta's favor. Another shot hit. Consti won't escape, but the damage is done all parts of the map. And Pluto still wants to brawl. He knows where Bowden is. And sure, Bowden might know where Pluto is, but it's a one-sided affair right there. Fady, last in line to go down. This Vendetta team is just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, another pause comes in too. I mean, ATK starting to shake in the boots a little bit now. It was a close competitive game at first, but now, I mean, Vendetta putting on blue jersey. I mean, they just look a lot different now too, right? I mean, they are looking a lot more confident. They're going for these fights. They're winning these fights. And ATK have a lot to think about for this one. A tough situation for the IGL. I mean, what do we even see differently? I mean, Sprayed could try to recommend something different, but do we see aggression? Do we see more of a pop?
I mean, possibility for sure. But, I mean, nothing's really worked. It's Vendetta who are bringing the fight to them. And ATK are just discombobulated where they go. There's no trades on this aggression, and if there are, it's far too late. Damage been done. And they're taking the eco.
Yeah, they got to almost on this point. It's a tough call.
I mean, they did run it back versus Strife. They did have an excellent T side versus Strife, but they can't drop it around. And
my.
All right, sit down, Pluto. But Momo's still battling out, looking to avenge, but damage down quite low. Caught out there is Fady. Kind of putting an end to that sentence. It's now just going to settle down to this 3v4 unless Momo will not escape.
The spam war.
Oh, yeah. Okay. On the way out. See you later, Momo. All right. We're sitting back down pretty. 3v3.
Can't believe that fight came down to that. And then both of them just spamming the wall as much as they could. And now a reposition happening from ATK. Gonna put a bit more pressure inside of restroom. Waiting things out. They do have a smoke and flash though, but Bowden gonna lead this charge going towards this. It is just the anchor here from consti. But he's playing that retake position too. I like this change up. This is a good position for him. He knows that the pistols can overrun him.
Well, for good reason as well, because a double flank is coming through and nobody is watching. Swisher falls. Next in line is MisteM, and the round's done. Now Woohoo is starting to catch up with the rest of the pack. In fact, he's leading his team right now. 2 huge individual plays coming through for Vendetta. Pluto on aggression. Woohoo there, and consti just been steadily fragging throughout this game. They're making it look like ATK never had a chance on this map. Maybe that the little T-side stuff was a bit of a blunder.
Yeah, maybe, right? I mean, we talked about it too. The first half was a 7-1 scoreline. ATK brought it all the way back, like Rocky movie, right? And now it's just looking like, nah, that's not the case. And then it's like, nah, we're just giving you a little teaser. Give you your hopes up. Now we're just going to shut them right down.
I mean, they've won so many mad rounds, and okay, that's a nice start, catching that aggression. But they've won so many mad rounds here for ATK. Remember, the one round they have this half is a MisteM ace clutch on the force buy.
And the USP save.
And the USP save, right? Like, they've had just some disgusting rounds on their plate. Might be coming close to the end of that, though. Clearing out, though. Swisher from Con. Not full protection here from Woohoo. That will cost him. It's only Woohoo inside the bathrooms and waiting for the push. Fady, let's trade it out.
Yeah, I think that death cam kind of gave it away too, right? Okay, no. Just Spongy.
Here's some running up, but Molly's about to be towards dumpster. He's not going to have a crazy amount of impact on this play. Bomb's going to be set down here for Modem. And I think Spongy's actually going to go ahead and save here. All right. Atk need to win 6 rounds in a row. That's a good start.
It feels like a long road, but it really isn't at the same time. I mean, ATK, what? They just need to get like 6 rounds, and then we're back to an overtime. So this round, we're going to see Vendetta. They have enough money that they can fully purchase into this, just sitting in their first loss bonus. So, I mean, if this round is lost, if Vendetta don't win this round, I mean, then they're going to have to put themselves on a save, possibly another save. So, I mean, ATK, they can make things a little more interesting. Another pause coming in.
Couple players already committed down to the Force. Admittedly, I know Spongy has 5 grand. If I'm reading that right, it's also 3K for Woohoo. Not the perfect buy, but it's a buy they can just end it on, considering that it's just been Pluto running at them out towards party and finding numerous multi-kills.
Well, exactly. I mean, and the amount of pressure that they put on, and usually when these opening duels, that's where we talked about Pluto and Momo, just these high numbers. If they can get that first engagement and pick up a gun, it's easy for Woohoo. And there you go, an MP9. Why not?
Yeah, we'll take that MP9 for sure. I think he can definitely work it. I mean, Be Short is calling his name right now. Woohoo's definitely been the activated player. And maybe the player they've been missing. Maybe that's why they didn't have the most wonderful performance at Frag, right? He was absent during that LAN. 4-man boost being assembled. Auto director doing auto director things.
Not auto-directing.
Come on, Auto. Bring it together.
A change in the aggression from Vendetta, actually. So Pluto playing all the way back in long A. He's playing just on the other side of restroom. And ATK now slowly but surely getting that map control.
Consti, though. They're playing the jump spots, but he has the better angle. Catches the kneecaps of Bowden, but a fantastic shot as the smoke blooms from Autumn. Snipes him down. Thought he would get away, but no sir. Pluto, though. He's always ready for a fight. This man knows no limits. And he's going to push all the way down the bathrooms and almost catch Fady. He will. 1 HP again for this guy. He is just immortal. And things still turn, though. They've lost Woohoo at the same time. And Pluto could be a dead man in just a second. He will. And the spray transfer for MisteM. Forget about this man, and he'll remind you who you're playing against. We're going double digits for ATK.
Yeah. Who would have thought? Look at us. Now, this is what I talked about, Fi. I mean, this is where Spongy's going to have that rifle, but the loss bonus is going to kick in here. Vendetta are not going to have the funds for this. So they're going to have to work around Spongy. Maybe even try like a 4-1 stack. Like put Spongy solely at one site. Have the other pistols on the other. But ATK must be aware of this. And they cannot let their foot off the gas now.
You know, crazy storyline that won't be happening this game. It's some 40 bomb in regulation.
Well, 29 for MisteM.
I want to see it. Come on.
Hey, man, it's possible. Don't never count it out.
Like, they have to run it back. They have to run it back for that to happen, though.
Running it back real hard.
I've said that a lot.
You have. But you know what? It's very true. It's accurate.
It's very Californian to say they run it back. All right? That sounds West Coast, right? That sounds hip.
Sure. I'm from Canada, so I don't know what's hip anymore. Well, I know
Yeah.
what's hip in Canada. You know.
Come on. Drake or something like that. I don't know. Read about that. He's from that country. Twists. He's pretty hip.
Hey, he's from my hometown. Fun fact.
Why aren't like all good Canadian Counter-Strike players from Kelowna?
I can confirm that.
Well, it's just like Ocean and Twist. I'm not sure the rest. I'm not sure the rest.
Well, you got NAF too. NAF's Vancouver though.
That's Vancouver, but close enough, I
close.
guess.
Close enough. It's pretty much the same place.
I mean, he had to have been like a 70 ping wizard then. Both those players had to be 70 ping wizards. If you're playing from West Coast Canada, for the record, is the worst place to play competitive video games. Not because it's like bad infrastructure or anything, but you just get high ping. To like,
Things are high.
because we're all Denver to Chicago people. Well, I guess you guys viewing would be Denver, Chicago, the NA folks at least. But yeah, you're very far away. You're like 70 ping.
That's okay. Just get some Canada flags in the chat, please. Make me feel a little more at home.
There you go. Is that what they do? They just like spam Canada flags in Canada? Actually, they do spam USA flags in the USA, so I'm not really gonna.
Well, there you go. I was just gonna say, man, like, we know how it is.
For the record, ATK have just won a round.
All players alive, yeah.
Yeah, if you just missed out, yeah, that was just a full eco coming through for Vendetta. Love to see it. But ATK, 4 rounds. 4 rounds. I will put this in very doable territory.
Yeah, because even now, I mean, you can see Pluto. He's sitting at about that 4,000. Consti did have that 38. But they are going to double eco. That's what I was talking about. I mean, this is where the money situation is just hit the dumpster, man. That thing is on fire. So they are trying to get it out. They're trying to, recover what they can, but.
Well,
that'll help. That'll do.
Doing what you can is pretty good, it seems. Consti with the opener. With the crack of the scout. Yeah, that's definitely what it sounds like. It's like a crack of the scout. What about that Mag 7, though? Not today for Fady. Not today, old friend. 4v4. Scooping up the bomb here. Swisher. This will kind of decide where they want to go with this. No. Yeah, you will never leave. Never leave the map. Oh, that's a place you can throw away a gun. Never even knew that. Well, throwing out scout shots again. Vendetta. Consti. This is supposed to be the eco. This is the one that you give away to your opponent. He wants to win it right now. On the other side of the map, though, Fady is on a mission. That mission could end quickly if that was a headshot, but Momo won't connect just yet. And the lurker here for ATK is doing wonders. What a hold here for Swisher. Thanks for the kill. Spongy, that's an instant A-site gained. But what can Pluto do? Momo will get the kill on the flank. Pluto, it's only an MP9 coming up from Khan. Trying to make this one happen. And oh, the flank is in. It comes down to MisteM. 1v2.
Stay alive.
Oh, man. Not against the force by the timing. The timing.
Oh my god, they don't even look at each other.
But still, Pluto is just going to end it on the spot anyways. The timing couldn't have been worse for both players, it seems. MisteM breaks the 30 mark, but in a loss instead. The defuse to ring out here from Pluto, and that will be the upset map taken by Vendetta. What a performance from these lads.
Yeah, and that was Pluto sitting at a 129 ADR. I think he was sitting almost at a 2 point something KD. So the guy right off. And I mean, this is what we talked about. You were doubting me. You were saying there's no way that ATK are going to be able to take or to get it. Or
I said it would be close.
Well, yeah, I know you said it was close, but you're like, a map really, Laz? No, there's no way. Well, I told you so.
Come on, man. Like, look, at least I said he was